Stadia always did suck, but this is a new role for Stadia. Gamers condemn Stadia Montreal director for saying people should be paying even more a monthly fee for playing video games. Yep, we're now at that point. Stadia already is a horrible console, and of course the people agree. No one bought Stadia, and it flopped. For the first time you've ever heard of Stadia, Google is still a young name. The streaming service able to stream real gameplay, unlike YouTube gaming or Twitch, has been always been a key focus and advantage. While direct streaming to YouTube hasn't launched yet, Stadia has slowly ramped up exclusive features for streamers such as crowd choice, which pulls YouTube streamers decide what next happens. But this guy here said the real truth is streamers should be paying the developers and publishers of games they stream. This is be buying a license like real businesses and paying for the content they use. Well, we already pay. It's called buying the game. Okay? It's called buying the game. Have you ever thought of that? Most of the games we play, we have to pay it depends on how you buy the game. Sometimes you get games for $10, and that means the games are older, or you can buy an older game used pretty easily. But buying a newer game costs $60 to play, like at launch. When a game just comes out, buying a newer game costs $60 to buy. Okay, $60 to buy Paper Mario. For example, we want Origami came out. That game came out still $60. Any new game that's came out over the past month is $60 as well. And we all have to pay that much money for a game, and especially if it's a garbage game like The Last of Us Part 2. Creative director for Google Stadia. A lot of people treating this hot take like streamers either license to publish games, which would be a cool concern because anybody goes for Google Stadia is giving business advice. Streamers don't pay for other streamer games, pay streamer. And yeah, a lot of games have been saved by streamers. Among Us is an example of a dying game that was saved by video game streamers. You know, Among Us was dying, no one was playing it, and they were going to go off the game and make a sequel. But YouTubers and streamers saved the game from essentially fading out to obscurity and never being known ever again. As well. And yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. Now this guy wants it. And of course, I won't be surprised if EA takes over and makes you do this, okay? Makes you do this, because that's how EA is. But yep, there we go. This is just an absolute failure here. It is Stadia failure. No one's buying your console. Stadia has been nothing but a failure as a whole. And that's basically it. Goodbye.